He pulled out a grenade and threw it straight at me, but I did not panic. I am Luke Cage. I have strength far beyond a normal man. My skin is harder than steel. Even a handgun cannot hurt me.
I'm about sick of always having to buy new clothes.
But before I had this power, I was just an ordinary man. I was framed. That is how I ended up in prison. Once inside, the warden tried every way to break me. I never bowed. He held a grudge. They beat me until I could not move on the bed. Later, they dragged me into a lab. They treated me like an experiment. Then the warden stormed in. He turned the machine to maximum power. No one expected it to lose control. The entire chamber exploded. The warden and the doctor were gone in an instant. I survived. Every wound on my body disappeared. My skin became harder than steel. One punch could smash a hole through a wall. After I got out, I kept a low profile. I worked at a barbershop. One night I passed by a restaurant. A few thugs were threatening a couple for protection money. They were my friends. I could not stand by. Those punks got even more arrogant. One of them threw a punch at me. I grabbed the ball guy and tossed him straight out the window. I handled the rest in seconds. I said a few words to comfort my friends and left, but it was not over. The next day, 3 men walked into the barbershop. I knew right away. They were not there for haircuts. I had touched their people. Now their boss came himself. He lay back for a shave. He warned me to stay out of his business. He fixed his clothes and prepared to leave. I stepped in front of him. I told him to settle the bill.
You owe my man $25.
He had never been treated like that. He froze. Still, he told his men to pay. They threw the cash on the floor and walked out. That night, they came for revenge. A thug stormed into the shop with 2 submachine guns, sprayed bullets everywhere. I shielded my friend's child with my body, but my friend was hit and fell. When the gunfire stopped, 2 more men rushed in. They grabbed his wallet and ran. I stayed on the ground. I had pretended to be dead, but when I saw my friend lying there, something inside me broke. Rage took over. I decided to make them pay. Soon after, I went alone to their hideout. On the way, I ripped the car door off and used it as a shield. I smashed their front gate open. I walked through a storm of bullets. Anyone in my way went down. I found a hidden room. It was the boss's vault. I opened a large bag. It was filled with cash. I grabbed the full bag and walked out in plain sight. When the boss learned his money was gone, he lost control. I took the cash back to the couple's restaurant. I covered their overdue rent. I paid off everything they owed.
Where'd the money come from?
Doesn't matter. What matters is what you do with it.